Dear brother and sister in Christ, I would like to say about today conflicts. What I want to say about conflicts is when we look around the world, there's a lot of conflicts concerning COVID-19 and then between religions and the country. So how shall we solve these conflicts in our society? If we cannot solve these conflicts in our society, we never see peace, joy in our society. So to solve the conflict in our society, let us look from the Bible. Let's see one. Walk to be at peace with others, showing forbearance as needed, and forgiving others. We could find Colossians chapter 3, verse 12 to 14. Put on then as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate heart and kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another. And if one says, complain against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. And two, how shall we solve this conflict? Don't seek your own way. Jesus is the greatest example. Let's look from Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 to 6. Don't do anything from self-ambition or from a cheap desire to boast, but be humble toward one another, always considering the other better than yourself, and look out for one another's interests, not just for your own. The attitude you should have is the one that Christ Jesus has. He always has the nature of God. He did not think that by force he should try to remain equal with God. 3. The word we speak and the way in which they are spoken have much to do with maintaining peace. To solve the problem, the way we speak, the way we do, we need to check first. If there's no peace in our words, don't speak. If you have peace in your lives, just speak out. Here the Bible also said, Proverbs chapter 12, verse 18. The words of the reckless pass like sword, but the tongues of the wise brings healing. And then Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a heart was stirred of anger. Number 4. If you have been hurt or have hurt someone else, go to that person for reconciliation. We could find Matthew chapter 18, 15. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. If he listens to you, have gained your brother. Dear brother and sister, if we hurt somebody, we need to say, please forgive me. I'm wasted. This is the way of Christians. Let's think about why there's a lot of conflicts in life. The reason is we don't to make reconciliations each other. And let's look again how to solve the problem, the conflicts in life. 5. Paying back someone who has hurt you is wrong. If someone has truly sinned against you, trust God to take care of it. Romans chapter 12, verse 19 to 21. Beloved, do not avenge yourselves, but rather give place to wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, say the Lord. Therefore, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink, for in so doing you will heap coals of fire on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with God. It's very important. The last one, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. This is the character of Jesus Christ. We the Christians are the children of Jesus Christ. We need to learn from Him. The Bible teaches us that everything we need to finish with good, not bad. And how shall we solve the problem and conflicts? 6. Violence is not acceptable. It is not pleasing to God. Psalm chapter 11, verse 5. The Lord examines both the righteous and the wicked. He hates those who love violence. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 29. A man of violence entices his neighbor and leads him in a way that is not good. Let's look here. Number 7. Remember that God is the ultimate defender. Psalm 37, 7-9. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret. It only causes harm, for evil doing shall be cut off. But those who wait on the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Dear brother and sister, don't try to make a problem, conflict in your society, in your church, with your friends, but first try to make peace with each other. First say, please excuse me. First, you need to say, we must to say, I'm a mistake. You're right. If we make peace and joy in our society, what we cannot see God by seeing our life, the people will see God. So you are not problem maker, but you are the problem solver. Let us make peace in a society. Let us live in this world with harmony. May the Lord bless you by hearing this special message. May God bless you.